India's first 3D RPG mobile war game for desktop gamers, that is Tanhaji the Maratha Warriors of Chhatrapati Shivaji. Let me start with the introduction of our CEO, that is Vaibhav Mahajan of AbracaDabra Solution. Vaibhav Mahajan has been a serious techie after passing out from Pune University as an engineer in 2002. Vaibhav started his career as a developer and developed himself as the full-time technical entrepreneur. Fascinated with new trends in technology, Vaibhav has always first to explore variety of technologies and trends. From the very beginning, Vaibhav has been always part of many startup companies. After working with few startups and few corporates such as Saskin and Denon and Martins, he founded AbracaDabra Software Solutions Private Limited. AbracaDabra has been busy developing variety of apps as well as games. AbracaDabra actively helped train and groomed hundreds of young engineers and also few entrepreneurs. Vaibhav has always been fascinated with mythology, music, culture, and nature. Game development was the outcome of connecting these new technologies. AbracaDabra has published more than 25 games on Indian mythology and culture. Lately, AbracaDabra has developed India's first 3D war game, Tanhaji the Maratha Warrior, which is catching global attention and fan base. Under Vaibhav's leadership, AbracaDabra Software Solution awarded as the best gaming startup of the year in the Leaders of Tomorrow Conclave of Times Now Group this year. Vaibhav is voracious leader, learner, and regular speaker at various technological forums and actively associated with many tech colleges. I would request Mr. Mahajan to kindly address us.
Good afternoon to everyone. First of all, let me thank Sanjeev sir that he is available with us to help us out in our inauguration event. Mr. Mobile games and apps since last few years, and we have almost developed 25 games till now. The theme of the games was basically Indian mythologically, Indian music, Indian culture to cater the needs of Indian gamers throughout the world actually. So that was the focus. But with Tanhaji, we changed our focus a little, and we wanted to create a game which is an Indian game made in India for the global audience actually. So it was very sure that we need to have that kind of quality and that kind of graphics inside the game. Then we started, but unfortunately COVID came in between and we faced a lot of difficulties actually. But we were very grateful, and then we didn't lose our hope and we kept doing. We took a lot of efforts to release the first version of the game, and then we knew that we were the first one to launch a 3D war game on mobile in India before the 4G, So it was a great journey, and without my team, it was impossible to achieve, that kind of success actually. So here I would like to introduce my team to all of you so that, they would also get encouragement regarding this success we are trying to celebrate actually. So my team is here. Akshay, can you just say hello? So these guys are just, with my thick and thin actually, they're with me actually, and then they have been a very helping hand. Guys, can you show our trophy to all of us? So this is like not a this is a team effort actually. That's what I just wanted to make sure. So that's why I just wanted to introduce these guys with me. So this is journey, like I said. So gaming overall worldwide is evolving. With COVID, gamers the revenue wise it has increased a lot actually, and then 2021 they are expecting to have revenue of $200 billion, but currently the revenue worldwide is something around $300 billion, and India is just less than 1% as far as the revenue share is concerned. The world is growing with 10%, but we are going with 20%. Our pace is very high. We have seen a lot of enthusiasm into gaming. App Annie is one of the analytic tools. They have shared that the Indian gamers they have been multifold, and we are the fastest growing gaming economies in the world. So we have to keep that in mind. And accordingly, we hope that gaming in India would take a lot of turns in coming next 2 3 years, and we would definitely reach the size of 30,000 crores till 2025 2026. So that's the forecast by uh, you know economic times. So that's how it's going to be. So with this and with the success of Nazara, who has launched their IPO, with success of uh, Delta Corp actually, so we want to see ourselves in those areas or in those levels actually, and we're hoping that with the success of Tanaji, we can able to create an app which is like a Dream 11, which can definitely give us some scale. So that's the current focus we are having actually. So I hope that with Steam launch, we would cater the needs of our fans who are really nagging us on Android. We have got more than 50,000 fans in short time, and they have been pretty insisting on having it on Steam. Steam is the largest gaming platform available in the world. So we are there from today, and it will be very exciting journey henceforth actually, because in Steam we can monetize the user, and it will definitely help us out in terms of numbers. So I'm all excited. The Steam launch or the Steam game has a lot of new features. It has beautiful graphics. It has new kind of music, new kind of pathways. So I hope the public all over the world, the gamers all over the world, would love this and would enjoy it, and would definitely look forward to us as a good content development company. Thank you.
Thank you, Vibhu sir. So let me introduce our first guest of honor, Mr. Arvind Mahapatra. Arvind Mahapatra is currently president of NITA, that is Nashik IT Association. He is co-founder and director of NetWin System and Software Private Limited and NetWin Info Solutions Private Limited, a group with over 300 people and having business in India, US, Europe, and Australia. He has completed his bachelor's from Government College of Engineering, Pune in 1990. He has over 31 years of experience in IT, initially in development of application software and later in business development. He has set up a nationwide and international sales network for NetWins Group. Presently CEO of the company with direct responsibility of product and business development. Let me go through his honorary positions. Founder President, Nashik Information Technology Association. Past Chairman, Computer Society of India, Nashik Chapter. Governing body members, Sandeep Foundation, Sandeep Institute of Technology and Research Center. Member of Board of Studies, Kekewak Engineering College. Managing Trustee, Government College of Engineering, Pune, Alumni Trust. Director, Divya Chetna Social Foundation. Past EC member, Computer Association of Nashik. Apart from this, he is an avid learner, reader, and regular speaker on technological issues at various technological forums. He is also mentored to startup and companies in fintech, AI, and IoT. It is a pleasure to have you with us, sir. I request him to kindly address our audience with his valuable words.
First of all, warm welcome to Sanjeev Ji Sanyal. I was going through your so I was going through your website, and I see a very nice website and the books you have written, and I intend to read few of your books. Especially, I find your knowledge about India's ancient history, how India was progressing earlier, and how it was deprived out of whatever development it had done. So just let me give a small perspective of what Nashik IT is. Of course, people in Nashik would know, but for the benefit of Mr. Sanyal, I'm just summarizing. So Nashik has more than 175 IT companies, and Vaibhav's company, AbracaDabra. I find it very, very different name of the company name. So it's one of them, and we have companies of different sizes. Many are working in very innovative technologies, like this company, where they have carved out a very niche sort of for themselves in gaming. So there are many similar companies in Nashik, small, maybe few employee company to there are companies who have more than 3,000 employees. So and they have, as you can see from AbracaDabra, that they have very good future. They work in areas in technologies which very few companies in India actually do. My experience in gaming is very short, and so we are from the era of where we used to play with. I don't know whether you guys know. We used to play with Prince. So it used to come on a DOS platform, and then with my children playing games, I have a little more knowledge of Angry Birds and games like that. So I think Abracadabra and Vaibhav and his team has chosen a very so there are two things I see. One is, of course, a good business. Like gaming, of course, is a very good business. We see a lot of companies, especially companies from Europe and US, doing very well in gaming. And second is, uh, when he chooses themes like this, like Tanaji or any mythological, it serves a dual purpose. If this game, and of course, I am sure that this will become a very international, or which is adopted worldwide, then people also get to know about our culture. They'll get to know about who Tanaji was, how what was his role in development of India, especially in Maharashtra. He's a folk hero actually in Maharashtra. So this will definitely help in people knowing about what our culture is, and I'm sure that Sanjeev ji would agree with me on this. So I wish Abracadabra in their endeavor. It's I congratulate them to launch their platform on or the game in Steam, and I wish them that they also become companies like gaming company like Nazara or Tencent, many other popular games which we have. So once again, I thank them for this launch. Thank you. I congratulate them rather.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so it was like most awaited thing for me. I was just googling his name, Sanjeev Sanyal, and sir, this gives itself a goosebumps for me that I'm reading your Wikipedia page. So an honor for me that I'm introducing you. Uh, our second guest of honor, Mr. Sanjeev Sanyal, is currently the principal economic advisor to the government of India and also represent India on a number of international forums. As the co-chair of the G20 Framework Working Group, he has been one of the main architects of G20's global action plan used to coordinate the global response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Prior to joining the government in February, he spent over 2 decades in the financial sector and was global strategist and managing director at Dutch Bank. He was named Young Global Leader by the World Economic Forum in 2010. Mr. Sanyal is also a well-known urban theorist and writer. In 2007, he was awarded the NSA Award Fellowship for his work on urban dynamic. He has been a visiting scholar at Oxford University, adjunct fellow at the Institute of Policy Studies, Singapore, a senior fellow of the Worldwide Fund for Nature, a fellow of the Royal Geographical Society, London, and an honorary professor of Jawaharlal Nehru University, Delhi. In 2015-16, he served in the Future City Subcommittee of the Singapore government, tasked with building a long-term vision for the city-state. Sri Sanyal attended Sri Ram College of Commerce, Delhi and Oxford University, where he was Rhodes Scholar. His best-selling book include Land of Seven Rivers, The Indian Renaissance, India in the Age of Ideas, and The Ocean of Churn, all published by Penguin. In addition, he had published around 200 articles, columns, and reports in leading national international publications. We are glad to have you, sir. Sir, could you please enlighten us with your words?
Thank you very much, and congratulations, Vaibhav and the entire AbracaDabra team. I look forward to launching your Tanhaji on the laptop version of it, from what I gather. And let me say that this is a new field that has become a big sector worldwide. But and by the way, much of the graphics, etc., is produced interestingly in many places in India. But we have very few Indian companies producing Indian content for Indian audiences, and maybe even for world audiences. So I think this is a great start that you have taken it upon yourself to create this. I'm sure we can take this just beyond just gaming. We can take it into other fields as well. From animation has many other utilities, but for the time being, let me say that gaming is a big and growing sector. Many people of the generation who are now in their late teens, early 20s are into gaming, and of course, I'm sure the even younger age group is even more conversant with gaming in various ways. So creating Indian content for them is a great idea. Hopefully some of it can be even done in Indian languages, so that might be also something you can work on. But certainly congratulations to you and your talented team for putting this together. So now the question is, how do we launch it?
It's very simple, actually. I enabled you for sharing the screen. So can you please share your screen and share the link which I have shared with you?
You have sent me a Google Chrome link. Yeah, I've done that. So share, is that good? Can you see it?
Perfect.
Okay, now I need to go to the get started here. So I need to press on game started and get on with it, right? So here we are. Hang on. Here we are. So congratulations.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot.
It's launched. Well done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Anything else that I need to do?
No, sir. Officially, I just need to say thank you to you, because you're the best person we can have for this event, because you have so much knowledge regarding the history, and you have been absolutely wonderful in your studies related to Indian history and Indian culture. So this is the amazing start which we couldn't think about to start our journey into desktop gaming as such. So I hope that you would come with a lot of luck to us, and then our game would definitely do much better, as we have this solid set of inauguration like right now. So thanks with the bottom of my heart that you could spend your valuable time with us. Thank you.
Okay, all the best.